Hey Aquarius, my name is Dre, and this is your reading for October 2017. I'm using Rider-Waite deck, getting right to it. No reversals. So we have the Three of Cups in the middle. Sorry for the glare, jeez. Strength. Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Temperance. Eight of Swords, the Lovers, Ten of Wands, and Ace of Swords. For outcome, we have the High Priestess. Whatever, she just looks bad on here. Another additional card, we have the Three of Swords, and the Hierophant also fell out. Like, literally when I saw that card, it fell out from the bottom. So, I feel like you're just trying to figure out where to go. And you're getting a lot of mixed messages around you. And I feel like a lot of you are consulting your friends, or you feel like that's important. Having a good time. I feel like there's a group of people around you that are sort of there for you, that you can sort of rely on and fall back on. But even still, like, the reality, the world is a little bit tough. I feel like all it takes for you right now is it's going to be a test of your imagination, a test of how far you're willing to push your ideas and your ways of thinking. I only say that because Jupiter is going into Scorpio in a few days, as of from when I'm recording this, and I think Scorpio is you guys' 10th house. Yeah, around your 10th house. So I feel like when it comes to matters of your place in the world, like where you are with your goals, where you are in terms of your status, where you are in terms of have you uncovered enough of yourself to be able to reveal this genuine aspect of yourself in a way that not only like affects the way people see you, but the way you go through the world, the way you experience the world. It's totally transformative. And so I feel like for a lot of you with this 10, like the shedding part needs to continue, because I've gotten that sense from all of your readings that this has been a process of you cutting people out, cutting things out, readjusting your life, embracing new things, but at the same time not trying to get in your own way, not I forget what that's called, but anyway, like sort of giving yourself more challenges than you need to. And I see that there's aftermath of that, because in spite of all this, you're still not sure where to go. And then this could be, of course, anything. I'm mainly seeing swords. Excuse me. So I'm seeing this as like in terms of communication. And I'm getting the sense that there's this protection around you, because we have this Three of Cups in the center. So I feel like your friends, you're really turning to them. You're really turning to things that make you feel good, letting loose every now and then. But again, like the reality of like, for those of you that are finding love, it's just that where's the love? Where's, I feel like for some of you, you probably only loved one other person and it ended. Or if you guys are still together, it's just that it's still kind of tough, because it's like there's still this transitional period. There's this period of overcoming your anxieties. And I feel like their anxieties are becoming your anxieties. And it's just kind of tumultuous because, at one hand, I feel like for some of you, you're kind of moving kind of fast. You're still trying to make things happen. And for others, it's like, ooh, this relationship has just been dragging on forever and ever, and it's just like you're mainly here because of convenience, because you guys get drunk together or something, or because there's still this really passionate sexual element. But at the same time, it's tough because I feel like you're carrying their burdens, and they're carrying yours, and it's affecting your household, and it's affecting you really being able to see clear in this relationship, being able to see what needs to end, and who needs to change, and who needs to. I don't know. I really feel like if your relationship is shitty, especially if you're just dating, if it's not anything serious, to let it go. I really feel like now is like would be a great time, mainly because the sun is in Libra, fellow air sign, fellow very communicative air sign, engaging. So I feel like for a lot of you, embrace that spirit of Libra season. Because it's going to get a little bit different in Scorpio season, as we're seeing with Jupiter going into Scorpio, sort of starting all that off. So I feel like any problems that become exaggerated, sort of blown up in your face, which is what Jupiter does. If there are problems in your life that you feel are becoming a little bit toxic, you feel are becoming too... because Scorpio sort of brings up sort of the more unpleasant aspects. So our bad behaviors, our bad thought patterns, things that we do to put ourselves down and everybody else. This Eight of Swords here, which is just like obsessive thinking. Now would be a good time to sort of get into the habit of cleaning yourself from that, allowing yourself to be in a position where you're more open and more willing to address the pain that you've gone through, address the reality of your life, understanding that, not everything is all rainbows and sunshine or whatever, particularly in love. Be flirty, be open, because I do feel like a lot of you've taken on a lot of a heavy burden in that, on one hand, you're still striving to bring something to fruition. It's just like life is kind of hard right now. So some of you have probably taken the back seat and you're just like, well, I'm just going to chill out when it comes to, I don't see you guys as trying to be workaholics or anything. It's just like, well, you want to put your effort and your energy into something else. Something that, whatever is going to relieve this stress, this anxiety. And for a lot, I feel like it's communication, like education, like deciding to go back to school, or deciding to take on a new interest or pursue something with passion, whatever you're aligned with this Knight of Swords. Just going through it, blaze, all blazes running, whatever the term is, full blazes. So anyway, I just feel that. I feel like that's an important thing to consider, and that things happen in their due time. A lot of these cards are about patience. The Hierophant, the Lovers, High Priestess, Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles. It's just like sort of reconnecting to the things that actually matter, like your own healing, your own health, and how you can transform and become a better person. So when you are ready to call in love, or when you are ready to commit to something, to start over again, and to bring something new into your life, you will be more engaged with it. You will see it from a different perspective. You'll see it from a higher perspective. Whether or not this is like a new lover, again, just anything new that you really want to dive into, that you want to explore, that is going to fulfill you. It's important to have all aspects of yourself sort of in harmony, mind, body, and spirit, as I see with the Three of Cups, which is another way of seeing that card, mind, body, and spirit. So yeah, good luck, Aquarius, and I will see you guys in Scorpio season.